We're talking about here today are products that we don't frequently get to talk about. That's what the purpose of the variety show is, that I've read the bulletin boards, I've read the complaints that I don't discuss enough of my products frequently enough. What we're going to try to do in the future is add good video content to the website. So there's a full explanation of each product, whether a couple of minutes or 10 minutes, depending on what your preference might be. So we'll have that in the future as well. But the variety shows are so you get a flavor of the different products that are available. The two products we're going to talk about now, and I love to talk about them together, because the two most nutritious and the two most important and beneficial and protective, there's all sorts of adjectives I could use, foods that we tend to consume as a group are fruits, specifically berries more often than not, and vegetables, specifically cruciferous vegetables more often than not. So what we have here is we have two different products. One that is standardized extracts, not just dried fruits, but standardized extracts, not just dried cruciferous vegetables. Of these specific fruits and vegetables, standardized and extracted for the beneficial compounds that have specifically been identified in the research and science. Sort of when we talk about later about resveratrol. Resveratrol is the beneficial compound identified from red wine. You get 100 milligrams of that in the product we'll talk about later. When we're looking at these products, you're specifically seeing standardized extracts of the beneficial compounds like the anthocyanins or the polyphenols that are in these protective fruits and vegetables. So we have a long list of ingredients, and the savings is incredible for this visit.
So we'll start right off with the cruciferous, first of all, and obviously, once again, another customer pick with 4.5 stars, 88%, 4 and 5 stars. So sizes, 30 capsules that are $12.90 today, saving $5. The 60, $21.90, saving $8. The 180, only $54.90, saving $15. The 360 capsules, $89.90, so you're saving $35 today. Then bring you to the savings on the Fruitful, which is 4.7 stars as a customer pick, with 92% of the reviews for it, perfect 4 and 5 stars. 30 capsules at $17.90, you save $5. 60 capsules at $21.90, you save $8. The 180, you're saving $15 at $54.90. The 360 at $89.90, you're saving $35. In either one of these, whether it's eating the vegetables, which we know we don't eat, and you're never going to be able to eat enough to get the benefits that you're getting in the capsules that you're taking with the cruciferous, and with the Fruitful, the same thing. I think of the expense, the sugar, and everything in a lot of the...
And what happens is, and of course these products have no calories, no sugars, and what happens with products like this, and when you see them out in a typical supermarket, or what they are is they're literally just dried fruits and vegetables. If you read our label, and you're going to see that each ingredient, as you look at, these are the ingredients from the Fruitful Antioxidant Extracts product. There's a lot of detailed print on this chart because every single ingredient is a standardized extract for the beneficial compound you seek, whether it's polyphenols from grape skin, fruit acids from cranberry, whether it's going to be anthocyanins. And what this is intended to be a comprehensive product. If you want separate cranberry, you need to take separate cranberry. If you want, say, separate acai berry, and acai is not a weight loss product, with all due respect to Dr. Oz. It's not a weight loss product. It's just a beneficial berry like blueberries or bilberry or black elder. And you could just see the comprehensive nature of this product. What's fun to do with this product, and I think I grabbed, they're both the same size, small capsules. I hope I grabbed the right capsule. But if we just stick a capsule of the Fruitful Antioxidants, and that's just one small capsule in probably about half a gallon of water, and if you just stir that up, in a couple of seconds that water will become almost opaque. And it just shows, and those anthocyanins, those are the chemical that the compound, it is a chemical, but it's a natural chemical. The standardized extract from those berries, those are the protective compounds. And that's just one capsule. So you get a sense of the powerful, powerful content, which I often wonder why companies use artificial colors of that color, of that nature, when natural ingredients do the job so effectively. So whether it's the Fruitful Antioxidant Extracts, which are the berries we don't eat enough of, and every single day I take at least 1 or 2 capsules of each of these products. I'll take 1 capsule if I eat lots of them during the day. I take 2 capsules if I don't. So the fruitful antioxidant extracts or the cruciferous vegetable extracts, both of them. And when Bobby just showed the pricing a moment ago, about 350 days out of the year, the pricing is the HSN price. It's only when I'm here 4 times a year that the pricing goes down to the special pricing we offer today. So these ingredients, and if we went on this chart here, on this chart, I'd say the least expensive ingredient is about $10 to $20 a pound. The most expensive ingredient is close to $1,000 a pound. And that's because it's not just dried fruit we're talking about here. These are specific standardized extracts of these fruits that generally cost 10, 20, 50 times more. Or if you look, say, at the extracts of cruciferous vegetables, the pricing, once again, is unlike the pricing of cruciferous vegetables because these are all specifically standardized extracts for the beneficial compounds, the glucosinolates that are the sulforaphane that are from broccoli extract. And if you go to any research website and you punch in the ingredients in this label and the standardized extracts that they contain, you're going to see a long list of supportive benefits for your body. And that's why every single day, that's something that I consume on a daily basis. Not just as the supplement, but hopefully it serves as a reminder that these are the foods we need to focus on in our diet. Not more French fries or not more pasta, but cruciferous vegetables and the fruits that we know we don't consume enough of.
That is so true, isn't it? And I think whether it comes down to the fact that, right, that it's expensive or you buy them and they go bad, now you have the opportunity, as Andrew said, to reap the benefits of either one. And you know, it's also to remind you, when we talk about all the customer picks, Andrew, I mean, your items are customer picks at the full price.